Hello, everybody. Jim Powers with MaryvilleSaints.com and Saints Vision as we catch up with our coaches. We start to near the home stretch of the basketball season, and joining us is men's basketball coach Kevin Carroll. And Kevin, a road trip last week, and I tell you what, a signature win for the season on Thursday night over at Southern Indiana. Fell a little bit short on Saturday against Bellarmine, but still to go down to Evansville, second time in a row and beat Southern Indiana. It was just a great team effort. Yeah,
I thought the guys just all day they had some good energy. We had a great energy in our shoot around and a great focus heading into the game. The big key was when you play those guys, they're such a good offensive rebounding team. They're going to get offensive rebounds, so you have to limit your turnovers. And we only give up 13 turnovers in the game, or only had 13 turnovers in the game, which playing against a team like that pressures the ball as much as they can and are as athletic as they are, that was a really great defining stat in that game. And to be able to shoot 74% in the second half, and when we didn't turn the ball over very much, that was what allowed us to get the win.
The one thing that we talked about after the game on Thursday night was it just really seemed like they played a lot looser on Thursday night and let the game come to them instead of trying to force some stuff. When you guys had a chance to finally see the film, is that kind of what you as a coaching staff saw as well?
Yeah, I would agree with that. Going back here now that we're playing some teams twice, going back and watching some of our films from earlier in the year, we just, like you said, we just really seem to be forcing the issue entirely too much. I think now, we're a lot more comfortable in what we're doing. Some of our younger guys are starting to grow up a little bit, and I think we know more about what we're looking for than we did a month or two ago. And, so I would agree with that. I think the guys did play a little bit looser and a little bit more confident, and you're starting to see some guys who we feel like have been playing better this year, are starting to play better, and hopefully it's coming together for us.
And Marvin and Forrester have just been consistent all year. Marvin, maybe a 2-week stretch, a little bit where he wanted to get his level a little bit higher, but really Forrester and Marvin have just been solid all year long for us.
Yeah, both those guys, kind of as they go, we've gone, and Forrester had a tremendous stretch where he was playing extremely well. Marvin's had his ups and downs at times, but when both those guys are playing well, we're hard to beat. And really on Thursday though, it was much more than just those two guys.
Yeah,
it was we had a lot of production from a lot of different people, and that's how we got to win. We can't rely on one or two guys. We've got to be able to have 4 or 5 guys step up on any given night.
S&T, Drury, we head down to Drury on Thursday, S&T at home on Saturday. Let's talk a little bit about Drury. We had them on the ropes here at the Simon Center back in December, except for that one guy, Cameron Bundy hit a 28-footer to give them the lead that they wouldn't relinquish. But once again, we played really well against them up here.
Yeah, I think in watching the film from now on versus, back in early December, they were really two different teams.
Yeah.
I think that we're better. I think that they're much better. I think that they had, I believe, 10 or 11 new players on their team this year, and that doesn't just come together in a matter of a couple of months. And we have a lot of young players, so it'll be a tough challenge for us to go down to the O'Reilly Center. It's always a difficult place to play, but it's going to be a great atmosphere. And obviously we've proven as of last Thursday that we can go in and play well in those environments.
Outstanding stuff, Kevin. Thanks so much. We'll talk to you this weekend.
All right, thank you, Joe.
Kevin Carroll joins us here as we chat about this weekend's games. Once again, just a reminder, Thursday night's game will be on the GLVC Sports Network, and you can find that right on our website. We'll have everything linked up for you. And then Saturday, we're back on Saints Vision as Missouri S&T comes to town. For Coach, I'm Jim Powers. Thanks so much for tuning in to MaryvilleSaints.com and Saints Vision. Have a great week, and as always, go Saints.